Hello my adoring fans, today I am happy to announce I'm no longer on my deathbed and I am on a walking tour. Now, that didn't look like a foot and that was in fact a minivan, and that is because it was not really a walking tour. But first we went to where the British landed and then we saw Fort Cornwallis, and also here's another view of it, and then also a clock tower, but I won't say too much because I have a special guest star later for that one. Then we went to see some temple at the end of a pier. And this is the inside of the temple. Pretty cool. This is like a Chinese Tao temple. But then we also went... Oh yeah, this is pretty gangster. Some dude eating a human whilst riding a rhino. Absolutely 10 out of 10 individual. And then we went onto this pier, and basically everyone here has the same surname. A bunch of Chinese people all came over at once and set up piers. There's like 7 of them or something. Pretty eccentric way of life, but whatever floats their boat. Here is the very long bridge we drove over yesterday. Here is something about like printing, clothes. Then we went to a coffee thing. I obviously did not enjoy. I don't really like coffee, but everyone else was buzzing after it. I wonder why. This is a cannonball tree. Apparently you can't even eat those fruits. I'm not quite sure why these trees exist, presumably just to cause havoc. These are the palms that Georgetown was named after, and this is a water monitor lizard. And when I say Georgetown, I of course actually mean Penang. This is some like small waterfall, bunch of monkeys. I love me some monkey. Can't get enough of those. And then here is some lily pads and a little fountain. Maybe not. Look better in person, I think. But here you can fortunately also find yourself a servant to fan you. I appreciate that a lot. She's an absolute hero. Then we went, that was all in the botanical gardens, by the way. Then we went to go see Minnie Mouse in this Chinese temple. Buddhist temple this time, I think. Well, not really Chinese. This is a mix of Thai and Chinese or whatever. Had this giant statue, and I love a good giant statue. Had a giant head as well. I appreciate all things giant. And then Maddie and I were, we've done a Hope We Stay Together Forever thing. This was my second try of putting it on. The first one was pretty embarrassing, so I've left that out of the video. But pretend that I was just this coordinated straight away. And then here's the inside. But anyways, special message from me now. Hello, my adoring fans. You join me for part 2 of this video. I have sent a correspondent out into the wild, as I am, I was feeling a bit too rough to go and do this myself. But without further ado, let me introduce you to Maddie's video of Fort Cornwallis.
Alex's adoring fans. He is currently sick in bed with some form of food poisoning of some sort. So I am taking you to Fort Wallace, Cornwallis. I went by myself because I wanted to check it out, this historical site. First impressions, they have only bars in the middle of this fort. So it seems like more of they've dismissed the historical aspects of it. But luckily, if you go around the top of the fort, there is history to be learnt. So that is what we're on. But yeah, enjoy. This is Sir Francis Light, who founded Georgetown or Penang. So this is his statue, which was put up in 1939, I think. 39? 38. I was 1 year off. This shack is a gunpowder magazine. It's pretty big. It's very dome-like. And over here are some big cannons, which I will show be the face of the colonizer, which I'm not sure it's really the vibe we're going for, but you can do it. It's one of the very big cannons, and it is a big boy. And he looks out to the sea. There's another one there. They're pretty cool. There's 3 or 4 in total. This is the big boy. What is he called? Siri Rambai cannon. Pretty cool. And it was put on board on a long rowboat facing by the Japanese. So this is an enemy cannon. Interesting, which they've now claimed as their own. Love it. As you can see, there's even more cannons everywhere. It's not the most maintained historical site, I'll say that. As you can see, half the pictures have faded away and stuff. And they've also decided to build a big bar in the middle with food stuff. Which, I don't know, takes away, I think, from the historicalness. But yeah, you do you, Malaysia. But yeah, I'm gonna walk around to the other side. Enjoy the rest of these cannons. This is a lighthouse, which you can normally climb up, but it's shut. So just enjoy it from my very small height. Also get a great view of this clock tower, which I think, if my knowledge is correct, was built for Queen Victoria. As 1837 to 1897. I think it was built on their 60th anniversary or something. But yeah, it is very British looking, as you can see by the clock stuff. Just a very nice tower. Also, it is a good thing that Alex did not come today because the wires are incredibly low here. There is a electrical one over there which you literally have to duck under. But yeah, there's another fun fact. Low wires would not have loads of these buildings, which I don't quite know because they haven't explained really what they are. Presuming you just store all the cannons. I mean, there's about 8 over there, so I'm presuming that's what they're for, but they also do look quite modern, so maybe this is new and maybe it's some more shopping space and stuff. You know, pretty flowers there. Don't know what they are. Also, this is proof that I saw 4 basketball hoops. Alex would definitely want to go to school.
I have one final thing to say. Do you see how tiny this Pringle is? Where do we get these, Maddie? Thailand?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thai Pringles, look, compared to they're tiny. Look. Oh. They're good though. Anyway. It's a scam. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day, and adios!